Welcome back to week 2 of trying to become a streamer, and let me tell you, things have gotten out of control. Not only have we gained an insane amount of subscribers, guys, no peeking, bad, but we've had a couple videos hit an insane number of views. And you know, I don't want to spoil too much, so let's just get straight into this video. Okay, quick little recap from last week, just so that way everybody's caught back up to date. But we started with literally nothing, absolute zeros all on the board, fresh new, brand new, baby brand new accounts. Twitch, 0 people watched me. I sat there for 3 whole days with nobody watching me. Maybe one random person. Actually, I'm wrong, guys. My mom watched me, but that was it. No strangers on the internet watching your boy play games. We had no plan, no idea what I was doing, and I was just posting random clips online, hoping that something might break through. The goal was to see what I could throw at that wall and what would stick. Now, let's get into it. Let's see what happened this week. Okay, now that we're in week 2, what have I done and what is happening? So I stopped being fully random. I stopped just randomly streaming games I find fun. I decided to play Buckshot Roulette twice because the Buckshot Roulette video got 17,000 views. So why not try to remake it? Sadly, that did not happen once. Every single Buckshot Roulette video I posted got like around 1.5k views, which once again, still phenomenal for like a brand new channel. So I'm definitely grateful to everybody who's watched my videos, but we didn't have another successful hit. I did decide to play some Subnautica 2, which if you guys have not seen, absolute banger game. And if you guys want to see a whole video on it, posted one last week. Please check it out. Besides a shameless plug, one Subnautica clip did actually do kind of well. We hit 12k on it, which is interesting. I still have 0 clue why. So it's still at this point, I think, tossing stuff at the wall and trying to figure out what the hell sticks. But that was kind of the main takeaway so far. So for streaming, I have decided to multi-stream both Twitch and YouTube, as I think that it's going to expand the amount of people who see me, and I think it's a pretty good idea. Twitch is still basically dead. We did gain 1 follower. I'm gonna shout Emmy out. Thank you so much for following me. So we did gain 1 follower over the week, which was insane. And YouTube is actually kind of going crazy. For my first live stream, which I did on Friday, we actually had a whopping concurrent viewers of 2. Noah, thank you so much for chatting with me the entire time. You get a shout out in the video. We actually peaked at 4 too, or no, I think 5. It was insane. On Twitch, max I got was like 1 other random person watching me, or the 2 guys who were trying to sell me shit. But chat moving was one of the coolest things ever. Being able to chat with people, having people to react to what I was doing, it was so much fun. It felt so much less empty. So I'm definitely gonna be streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, but I really want my Twitch to grow. So if you guys would check that out, I'd be so thankful. So for the videos, they actually started popping off. I'm not even gonna lie. We had one video hit 25,000 views and 700 plus likes. We had another video, me in the rain last week, hit 16k views over the week. And then one of the videos, the one of me playing Subnautica, actually hit 12k, which insane numbers all over. But the craziest part I feel is that the videos are averaging anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 views, which for just an average video for me is really good. So that's kind of what's been happening. I haven't really done a bunch of different types of videos. It's just post a grass video and post a gaming clip from stream the previous day. But we're going to change that up this week a little bit. One of the craziest things that I've noticed is that the videos of me touching grass are the ones that have been doing the best. The video that hit 25k views, it brought in over 350 of you guys, which is insane. And the one with 16k views brought in like 130. And the other videos, like I might not be talking about them, but they hit like 8k, 7k, 5k, which is genuinely insane numbers. And like the amount of people that are following me from it just being what I thought was a funny little joke is actually insane. I am starting to fear for my life that I will be sleeping outside once we hit 50k. And at this point, I don't know how far off that number is. So I'm freaking out a little bit. So as you can obviously hear from those numbers, we hit an insane amount of subscribers. Last week, when I was recording the video, we hit 114. And now as I am recording the video, we are at 830, which that is more than 700 people subscribing to me within 1 week. Absolutely insane numbers. let me tell you, I have never on any account I've had previously even had 700 people follow me. So to get 700 in 1 week, literally mind-blowing. I don't even know what to say. This is a surreal moment for me, and I don't know how much higher it's gonna keep going. So this is where I'm starting to really fear that I will be sleeping outside. And as the many keen-eyed viewers who have watched both my videos, yes, I'm speaking to you 209 as recording the video, you may have seen that there has been a slight improvement. Your boy has upgraded his camera. When I looked at my previous one, it just did not look good. So I've decided that as I'm going to be working on this extremely hard, may as well spend a little bit of money and buy myself a nice Elgato MK2 webcam. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. So absolute banger cam. I don't know, as you guys can see. I can see it over here. Should look pretty good. But same person, higher quality camera. I've also started paying attention to what videos do work, what hits, what gets the views, and what doesn't, and try to remake the ones that do well. Has that been helping me at all? No. Has it done anything? No. Have I made more flops because of that? Probably. But I'm still trying to pay attention and see what's happening and what's doing well. And hopefully one day your boy is going to become famous from this. I will be sharing all the secrets in my $25 course. Link in the bio. Just joking. I'm just joking, guys. Don't click anything. Okay, now everything else on the list. TikTok and Instagram have both been doing pretty good. On TikTok, we should be close to hitting 50 followers and hopefully being able to start up a live as of recording this video. And on Instagram, we should be around 20-ish. TikTok, all of my videos have kind of averaged at about 200, some of them hitting 500, hopefully a couple out of 1,000. And then on Instagram, which has done surprisingly well, we had a video almost hit 4K views, which is insane. And I think I made the funniest video ever. You proved me wrong, but it has almost 200 likes. I thought I was absolutely dying when I made this one. But both the accounts are doing pretty all right for now. It is my goal over this week to try to bring it up to, like, I don't know, 1 million followers. I don't know, some small. Yeah, you know, you catch my drift. Okay, now it's time for reality check. Twitch has basically had zero growth. We had 1 follower gain, but we've had nobody come into the Twitch chat. We've had nobody watch the videos. So it hasn't really been working is the best way to explain it, where most of the growth is coming from YouTube. Well, on the first YouTube stream, we had around 23 people pop in, which once again, incredible. But I've kind of had to switch gears at this point. Not that I actually had a plan, but originally I was just kind of going to go work on Twitch and go chug that way. But now we're going to work on both at the same time, just probably talking to more people on the YouTube chat. But VIPs, Twitch exclusive. That's kind of how it's working right now. Okay, and so what do you guys think I should do next? Do I keep Buckshot Roulette? Do I switch it up? Do I play another game? I'd love to hear your guys' suggestions down in the comments. Do I keep the grass challenge? Do I double down on it? Do I do like some special event where I have to touch grass for double the amount of time? Or do I just go completely out of field and do some totally random challenge? I want to hear what you guys think. So that was basically week 2. We went from 114 subs last week to like 830 this week. Absolutely insane. The grass challenge is actually starting to work. And I've had a couple people on the street be like, yo, that's the grass guy. I'm just joking. That's not true. The streams are starting to feel alive. We've had a couple people pop into the chat, yap with me, just have an absolute blast. And this is the first time I'm actually starting to think that this is going to go somewhere. So, but week 3 is where things are going to get interesting. Right now, we're starting to see the patterns, but I think that's when everything's going to start to explode. So check out the Twitch streams. Rebel Offline. We stream 3 days a week from 7:30 to 10. Check out my TikTok. Check out the Insta. I'm gonna see you guys in week 3.